All right, welcome back, peeps. Welcome to the Smoke Asylum. My name is Dub. I've never told anybody that. It's the first time I said it on camera. It's kind of interesting. If this is your first time here, thanks for coming. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Today, I don't know if you can tell by the hat, but that should give you some kind of reference as to when this is happening. Day 2. Nobody's on the move. Well, I mean, DeChambeau's on the move, but that's, I don't want to steal his thunder. Today at the Smoke Asylum, we are getting ready to make bacon. It's been curing in the fridge, 11-day cure. I have 2, if you remember correctly, or if you watched the previous video where I showed you how I put my curing together. Kosher salt from the Syracuse Salt Company, brown sugar, maple syrup, some salt of celery for my nitrates, and then put it in a vac bag, did a soft seal, put it in the fridge, and let it cure for 11 days. Flipped it every day, make sure that curing gets on both sides everywhere. As you can see, smoker's going, got it heating up, sitting about 300 right now, so we're going to let that come down a bit. You can see all this smoke coming off it. I got a couple leaks. Like I said, nothing fancy. I did have to throw some oil on it to try and take care of some rust issues I'm having. But, I mean, I live in the Northeast. We cook outside. That's why we're the Smoke Asylum. We cook outside no matter what. Well, I got to run into the garage, get the other pork belly. I got my Chef IQ ready to roll. I'm going to throw that in one of these grills. And when we're ready, we're going to put it on the top shelf. And we're going to let her roll. So we'll be back in a few with that other one. I'll be right back, and then we'll get going. Don't forget, if the sign's glowing, the smoke is flowing. And, just to be clear, we're sitting at about 2 hours of break time right now. Break has officially started. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I think I'd like to be sponsored by Garage Beer, because it's kind of boring. All right, here's the other pork belly. This one's in a glass dish. It's kind of nice. It gives you a great view. This is what it looks like after it's been cured. It doesn't look fancy and great. I did take it out of the bags last night. Rinsed all the curing salt, the sugar. I got as much of it off as I could. That's always what's recommended to do. We do have options. We can take... Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember which one is which. All I can really smell right now is the smoke. But to be honest, I don't really want to do anything fancy. But if I did know for sure that this was my maple brown sugar, I could throw some black pepper on it and make it peppered. I've done it. It's amazing. It's great. You cover it kind of just like you would some ribs or a brisket with some ground black pepper. Throw it on, smoke it, and you're good to go. But today, we're going to just keep it simple and just leave it straight normal. So, smokers is still trying to regulate. I believe it's like 47 degrees here in the Northeast. We should be in week 4 of spring, but I think we're only in 3rd mud season so far. So I don't technically think spring has begun. Once this smoker gets ready, sitting at about 250, 275-ish, we're going to throw these girls on, and we'll be back. So you get to see that part. All right, stay tuned. All right, we're back. Smoker's sitting at about 325. Once I crack that door open, all that heat's going to come out. Temperature's going to drop like a brick. I could make some inappropriate pun about a fat kid on a seesaw, but I am the fat kid. I know what that feels like. So I won't go there. All right, let's open this door and let's get ready to get these girls on the top shelf. We're going to take our thermometer. We're going to stick it in this one first. We're going to stick it in this one. This is the nice, thick. I'm going to stick it right in the middle, our thermometer. And we are going to put right up top. Then we got our second one. All right. I don't know what time it is currently, but once I get everything situated, it should take, typically it takes around 3 hours. Like I said in that Canadian bacon video, the pork belly, once it's been cured, is like super dense. It feels hard to the touch. Way different. I do have to smoke this to 155. The recommendation is 150, but I usually like to go a little bit over just to be safe. So right now, the temperature's dropped down to 250. Perfect, right on the dot. Got plenty of wood in the box for now. So we'll come back in about an hour. We'll see you then. All right, welcome back. We're about an hour and a half into this cook. I had to seek some medical attention. I burned my finger. Might have been that one. I'm pretty sure it was that one. And you know, when you burn your finger, they say put something cold on it. So we're just about an hour and a half. Fire's ripping nicely. I don't know how I turn this camera around on this one. Can't do it. Let's check. Hang on. I don't think I can do it. How do I do it? Anyway, hour and a half. Here's the thermometer. Fire's ripping nice. And take a look at this deliciousness. Oh, that's gonna be so good. I hope I got it. All right. According to the Chef IQ, we got about 30 minutes left. So we'll see you then. All right, it's time, peeps. Let's take these girls off. Let's see what they look like. I already know they're gonna look amazing. That right there is like, I can't even tell you. The smell is just amazing.
For probe 1, the food rest time has started.
And number 2, another one, again, just looks like unbelievable. So now what we have to do is put these babies in the fridge, let them cool off, let them like completely cool down. Then we'll slice them up tomorrow into probably like 4 into quarter. Each one will probably get cut into quarters, and then we'll vac seal. But man, let me tell you, like this is going to be amazing. The smell, the smoke. Like you can actually smell the salt. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. We could slice into it now, but we're not going to. we're going to demonstrate some restraint. All right. I may come back, show you guys what it looks like sliced. The next video may be me, just maybe me just cooking some bacon, like actually throwing it on the griddle, cooking it. This is how I make my bacon. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate. Just, I mean, it's patience. This is how I practice patience right here. This is what gets me through the day. This right here. If I can handle this, I can handle safety third. So I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, I mean, I would say leave them in the comments below. I don't usually think to check the comments, so I guess if I'm gonna do this, I got to start checking comments. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Some of you know how to get in touch with me for real. So, you know, text me, message me, however. All right, Smoke Asylum out. We cook outside no matter what. Take care.